episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
And I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we finally get the first full trailer, technically this is trailer number 3, of Iron Fist Season 2. So, we've talked about it a whole lot. Essentially, this will be tackling a couple of subjects, most notably the two more or less villains of the thing, which is Alice's character who becomes eventually becomes Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
And Danny's. Sorry, I'm so on Luke Cage. I want to say Luke, but Danny's
old friend, pretty much Davos
from Kunlun.
Yeah.
He trained with in Kunlun will be there as well, and they've also confirmed we're also getting. I believe they said more flashbacks, right? To the infamous fight who determined who would fight.
Yeah, it looks like from the last teaser we saw, they showed a quick glimpse, pretty much, of just memories, because they're it's teasing us because it's showing that this is what he's going to be going up against this season. Pretty much is his own friend.
Yeah.
Pretty much his own friend, and I guess his own friend is pretty much putting together his own group in a way. So now and of course they do tease even in the flashbacks and the teasers. The mask that they wore and stuff like that is an homage, not homage, but it's pretty much straight from the comics. The question is, will he don it pretty much again by the end of the season? Because people keep teasing that.
You know what's the problem with Iron Fist's costume? It's not like Shazam's costume. With Shazam, like, I hate to make a DC comparison, but like, people have flacked on Shazam's costume, and I'm pretty much in the movie. But there, that makes sense considering it's a kid becoming a superhero, and it kind of fits with that world. With the real world, because it's like, oh, it's this kid who became a superhero. Here, no matter what Iron Fist you look at, it's pretty much he has the signature bandana covering his eyes, and he's either wearing a shirt or not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, that's
or wearing like one that's like a V,
And the closest we got to something similar, not even it's not even Iron Fist related, is like you got a potential just add color to it was Daredevil. When he first started off, he had like the whole thing with the that was nice, pretty much. Without the eyes, yeah.
I think so. In my opinion, I think it's a bit harder to. I could be wrong. You can correct me in the comments like you usually do. I think it's harder to adjust. His costume for the comics to more realistic standards.
Yeah.
Because he's had so many different costume varieties. Like, even his more practical ones are still a bit challenging to recreate. I think the main focus is the bandana, though. It's just...
I think that's their main focus. I think the rest of it, they could easily pull off. He could be, because they can still find a way to show his bare chest and show the emblem.
Honestly, I don't. Like I've said before, they don't necessarily need to have him just with a bare chest. I think they just.
No. What I mean is that they could easily find a way to where he wears a jacket almost instead of like something that's like a slit. Like in the actual his outfit.
Well, let's see here because apparently we get a sneak peek at maybe what it looks like.
Maybe cross our fingers. So here we go for Marvel's Iron Fist Season 2. To me, this is the official trailer because the last two were just teasers. So this is the official trailer for it. So here we go.
You have not been home in days.
And it's
Makes sense.
You barely sleep when you are home.
He's playing Daredevil now.
Yeah.
How many times a night you light that fist up? I see how much you're pushing yourself.
Just trying to keep the peace.
And he talked to him, going, protect the city.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I didn't ask the Iron Fist.
I'm fighting for what I believe in, no matter the cost.
Shit.
What are you fighting for?
Oh!
I'm trying to do what's right.
I didn't expect to see you here, brother.
We have family matters to discuss.
We have family matters.
You and Davos, you trained together.
I fought my brother. There is no changing what happened.
Damn, it got bloody.
Walk through this world as if it belongs to you. The Iron Fist is not a weapon.
Steel Serpent.
I mean, that's Meechum. That's Troy.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now you'll give me what
Is it?
you will suffer.
Oh! He takes it from him.
Holy shit!
That was one of them.
We can stop him, but I need help.
You're not alone.
Misty.
Yeah!
But we can't save everyone.
Don't
Can't say everyone.
I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've become the thing you never had the strength to be.
History doesn't decide what happens next.
Hey!
Oh shit.
We do.
Nice.
We should do this more often. Dinner out, a movie. Date night.
It's like
Okay, so what was the emblem on it? It looks like a snake or a cobra or something.
All I know is pretty much it's like a serpent pretty much because I know that's his group pretty much that he's training. They're called the Steel Serpents. So he's training them.
So does he steal it or like?
Here's
the thing.
No. What I've read in the comics is that pretty much. I mean, they're probably doing something a little bit different because in the comics they stated that he does take the power back from him. He takes it away from him. Here they could be changing it up to where he's able to take some of it from him and use it for himself. So then that means he can still use his Iron Fist. I mean, he has
Because it was like red, and like we've seen even in season 1 where Kubo, was that the guy's name from the hand?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Or the guy from the hand showed him the old photos, the old footage of the guy with the golden fist.
Yes.
So why is it? That's why I'm questioning. Is like why is it red? It's because like he took it and it kind of didn't mix well and it's red now, or is it just
The only thing I can think of is that
he found his own way to channel
his
his
own
own chi?
No. I think what it is that he found a dark way of extracting it, and that's what it came out to
And
be.
it looks like Joy's funding it.
That's
She
what-
was sitting up there like a maniacal villain. Not full on maniacal villain, but she was sitting up there watching it. So like, is she funding Davos's expedition pretty much on this?
That's the question is, what's her purpose throughout all this?
Is it going to be mirrored this time? Because remember, season 1 was I forgot. Sorry,
The father, pretty much.
Not the father.
No, it was the other Beecham, her brother.
Meacham, her brother.
Her brother, pretty much, who was literally just pretty much doing whatever.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
look at the name, but I know they know what you're talking about. It's her brother.
yeah. Ward, thank you, Ward. Ward, go figure. Yeah, it looks like it's the other way around, where Joy's more of being the villain this time, while Ward is probably being more sympathetic, considering what he fucking went through in season 1.
What he's been through and what he's been noticing, pretty much.
It seemed like that in that one shot. So, like, it looks like Missy does come to help out. You said she's a series regular, so
They bumped her up to series regular.
So she probably in the first few episodes she probably shows up pretty much to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Considering he's like we already know, he's considering what Daredevil's sacrifice was. He wants to make an example of like being an actual hero.
Yeah, it's like that's why he's been out every night. That's why like they started off where it's like you're out every night, stuff like that. It's like to him, it's like he's trying to keep up what Daredevil was trying to do.
Yeah, and let's be honest, that alone looked better than season 1 did.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting really much more serious. You know, from what we saw in Luke Cage, pretty much how he started. Even he's like, you know, yeah, it's like I was stubborn, pretty much.
What if? Go with me in this. I have a theory. What if he figures out that like he's always had the power, like Davos just took it from him, but he's always had his power. He's always had power of Iris no matter what. He does it, beats Davos, takes it away from him, and gets both fists.
You never know.
That's a good theory.
Maybe
a good
he
theory.
gets more power from it, you know. So
He gets
it's
more
like
power
equals
for it, so that way he has 2 fists, like in the old footage we saw. In season 1.
Yeah, because you know, again, he never. I remember what they said. He never completed his training. So I think when the full training was able to use both fists, not just one of them.
Oh, and let's talk about that fucking match he had in the flashback. That apparently was fucking brutal.
That got bloody.
Bloody fists and everything. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is coming in a couple weeks. We'll of course be doing SRBTVs for the season premiere, season finale, and we also just finally got word that Daredevil season 3 will be out by the end of this year.
Yeah.
So we got, on top of that, we got Daredevil season 3.
So
And
that's
on top
probably-
of that, we got Runaways season 2.
Yeah, so we're probably getting November. We'll probably be getting Daredevil because they did confirm that Runaways is coming out in December.
Yeah.
And that Runaways, if you guys been keeping up with us, Runaways, that is a episode by episode weekly, you know, for us.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm expecting to see something for Daredevil soon, pretty much. Because if they say this before the end of this year, we should be at least getting a teaser at some point.
Yeah, so...
Maybe just before this premieres, or maybe when it premieres, that's when they drop the teaser for it.
I guess we'll just have to wait and
Well,
see.
yeah, we definitely have to wait and see.
So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk more about stuff like this. Comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Marvel Netflix original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer. If you have any thoughts or theories on whether, on the costume, like we said before, what ideas they could go with it or anything like that, or even your thoughts of what's going on here with the whole power transfer, anything like that, let us know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
And also, let us know about the costume thing. Because like we said, we don't necessarily read the Iron Fist comics, but we know enough about all the costumes he's had to be intrigued by what they're going to go with when it comes down to his final costume.
They did tease, that's another quick thing, they did tease like a body they find of another Iron Fist. But you saw that, like you said, the mask pretty much. You saw that on the body pretty much. So it's like you never know what could happen.
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts on the costume down below. Correct us on anything or everything. We're not as big as Iron Fist fans as everybody else out there is, but let us know.
But we're really hoping for this season to really kick it up a notch after what happened last season, pretty much.
I think this will easily be better than season 1.
Oh, this will be
That's a
definitely
bold
better.
prediction. I think it will easily be better than season 1.
Yeah.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And that was a very glowy fist-filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.